So Apple sends an apology letter canceling their Qi charger, or say Qi charger, sorry, putting on my shoes. Qi charger. Your next iPhone leaks looking like what's happening with Apple in 2019? Well, stay tuned. So it's been pretty obvious the last couple of years, Apple hasn't been the same company from the last freaking 5 years pretty much. So it started with pure phone refreshes and products coming out with Apple being more aesthetic than functional. So no USBs on your laptops, Apple's butterfly keyboards failing, which are the keyboards just really thin, they just fell. And then from around 2015 all the way to today's newest laptops as well. So problems still happening today. So what did Apple apologize about? Well, the first thing was obviously the butterfly keyboards that kept failing. Was the reason for the apology pretty much. So what makes those butterfly keyboards bad, you would say? Well, I'll explain. The problem is that in order for Apple to make such thin laptops, they developed this keyboard that was ridiculously thin, but in order for it to be thin, the key loses travel, so they don't feel and type as good, to be honest. You know, they have no travel. And when they first came out, they had a fake rumble pack that would give you the sense that you're clicking on buttons, which sounds super futuristic, but felt like shit. Constant people complaining, including huge YouTubers, unlike me, not big, would complain that the keyboard would lose its accuracy and miss keys because a lint would get stuck under the tiny key spaces because they're so freaking thin. They would get stuck like hell. I mean, damn. Later, Apple would update the butterfly keyboard with a thin plastic around edges to keep it from getting stuck under the keys. And everyone was at least happy about Apple doing something with the keyboard issue. And the same shit happened again. I couldn't make this up. I mean, they still were getting problems with the butterfly keyboards. I mean, you officially have a laptop that's so underpowered for the price, and assumingly you can't afford the $80 dongle on top of that, because Apple's laptops don't have any damn USBs on the motherboard, and just to get to connect the damn mouse and damn thing on top of anything, you have the keyboard that fails as much as a freaking Xbox 360 back in the Red Ring of Death days. Not to mention the hinge problem and them ass, well, which causes your laptop screen to stop working after opening and closing your laptop after a long period of opening and closing your laptop. In other words, you open it and you close it, and after a long period of time, it stops working. I think I repeated myself like 4 times, but I think you get the point. From overheating issues with their new 6-core Intel mobile processors, and down to the gimmicky touchscreen that replaces your top keys on your laptop, that in the later models they at least gave you the physical escape key back. It's just showing that Apple is really losing their thunder here. And even though after hearing me complain about these problems and the point of thinking I'm a freaking Apple Nazi or something, I think competition is good, and if one of the sides loses traction, the rest of the company just starts falling flat as well. So if you like my rambling, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, eh? Yeah, that one.